is let's talk about contacts. Now, what is a contact? A contact is any entity other than the insured. So that means you are a contact, the carrier is a contact, the IA firm is a contact, as well as the contractor and possibly attorney or engineers. So I'm going to show you a quick way of how to do that. And the command that we want to use is called maintain from the main menu, contacts. So I'm just going to slide my mouse over here and left click on it. This brings up my contact window. So as you can see, I have some already existing contacts in there. So what I'm going to do is create a new contact. And with that, I just come up and select the option of new. As I do that, then it brings up my contact information window. From that, I'm going to select either adjuster and let's say, for example, if we want to use the adjustment company, just these two contacts, then what I'll do is I'll put it in. I'll fill the screen out. And remember, you want to hit the tab key, and that really helps out a lot because it then accepts the entry and then goes to the next entry. And then I can come up here and just call this Simsol adjusting. And you can then come up and put the mailing address in and the city and the state. And this is, you know, no news hat on that one. And then, for example, here I'm going to put the zip code in. Okay, as you can see, I'm advancing, but I'm using the tab key to advance through the fields. You also might want to put in, for example, your work number. So I'm going to put in and I'm always following it up with the tab key on my keyboard. Now, what's really important, and please pay attention to this, is just because you've got the contact in here, there's another thing that we need to address, and that is your state license number, or if you're doing flood claims, your flood control number. We can click on the other button, and that's what provides us here. Okay, and this will be your state license number right here. And it'll ask me for the state that you want to put in. So I put FL in. So basically, once you get this information in, I can then select done. And once I do that, it's now been recorded and it'll be on my list right here. So I can come up here and then select the adjuster. It's set by company right here, but I'm going to do the contact's last name. I can then come up here and select my name, double click on it, and then you can just verify that the appropriate fields have been filled out. So you can always make a change or an edit to this, real simple. As I come in here, I can then come up and then search for it. As you can see, I'm searching by the contact last name, and then I just find it, which is right here, select it, and remember, like I did before, I would just come up and double click on it, and it'll bring it right into the screen for you, and then you can make your change. Don't forget about the other tab, please, because that will have your flood control number. We call it the NFIP number here in the program, and then your state license number. Okay, so and then there are some other fields that I'd like to take advantage of is the commission rate. So for example, if you wanted to use Simsol for billing, you could put the commission rate that you're going to make. Also, if they want to take 10% retentage, then you can put that in, as well as 100% for expenses. If you're doing wind claims, you can be billed at an hourly rate. So I'm going to put $65 in, followed by a photo rate, let's say $2, and mileage of 55 cents per mile. So I can actually put that into my billing assigned for my name. Once that's done, I can now click on done. Now I can also look at these other ones, and then I can select any other entry in there by just double clicking it, like I said before. Remember, you want to spend some time on this and put in the carrier names, that you're going to be doing business with, along with the IA firms that you're going to be doing business with. I can combine the contacts. So when I came up to myself, Danny Sutliff at Simsol Adjusting, double click on this. As you can see, I picked the adjuster and the adjusting company as the categories. That way I can share these within the Simsol system. So that's pretty much for the contacts